rearrange the living room a bit. And this brought something up to me that really bothers me about myself and why I don't like living in houses or apartments or even dorm rooms. I constantly rearrange furniture because I'm never happy. I always think that there's a better layout no matter what. I did the same thing when I was in an RV as much as I was capable. For example, I started off sleeping on the bench, the couch area, with the TV over in front of the window. And then I started sleeping up top and moved the TV to the other side. And cleaned off the cushions and slept on them up top for extra cushioning. And then I moved back down to the bottom and then back up to the top. You know, and it's just like, I don't know what it is. Like, every couple of months, I just have to try, because like, I'm really happy with this layout, and I will be for like the first couple of weeks. And then I'll start to notice, and I can already tell you where it's going to bother me. Coming in, and I won't be able to walk straight to the kitchen. I'll have to walk around. Or coming from the hallway, I'll have to walk around. And it'll start to bug me. I'll be like, man, I wish that couch was more at an angle or against under the window, where it wouldn't be in the way. Maybe I could put the shelves and a line here and put the TV up on top. Or something will get into my head. And then in a month or two, I'll have to change it again. So, I don't know if anybody else is like that, where you've just got to constantly be moving things around. You've got to always be in a state of flux. Got to be in a state of change. And I thought, like, I've had friends tell me I just need to invest myself in more projects. Well, dude, like, every single minute of my day is spent either making music, writing on my blogs, working on one of my books or storylines, doing these videos, playing video games. I mean, I'm always working on something. I very rarely just sit down and watch a movie. If I'm going to watch a movie in my house, then I'm also going to be working on a blog or editing something. I never just sit down and veg. I never do. I mean, the back of my computer says, you should be working. It's my reminder that I should always be doing something. So it's not that my mind is always occupied with tons of stuff. And it still breaks through and bothers me. I thought when I moved into an RV, I'd stop doing it because I'd be moving around. Hypothetically, I end up not moving that as often as I thought. Yet, so I thought by the change of scenery, then the interior wouldn't bother me because the exterior would be changing more often. So that has yet to materialize. We'll see. Because with Amazon, I do have the opportunity to move a lot more, which will be nice. And then all of my time will be focused into trying to do as much as I can in that location as possible before I leave it. I mean, that's sort of my gig here. I haven't done that much in the last month just because of financial resources. I wanted to fly home, so that took all my spare cash. So I can't afford the gas to get out and do a bunch of things right now. And then my cat, obviously, with her paws and everything, having problems with her arms or shoulders or whatever's going on there, the vet couldn't figure out, which that bothers me also, because I spent like $300 for them to tell me they don't know what's wrong. I could have fucking told you that without spending $300, but whatever. Okay. So, yeah, I want to get on top of like the Ghost Towns thing and start hitting a ghost town every weekend from now until February, so I can get all the footage done and then I can start doing the editing. Main Mission Podcast. I didn't get to put out the episode for last week because I was in St. Louis. Just had too much going on. And I haven't even gotten to touch it yet this week because I've been recording all these things, trying to play catch up with all the thoughts that have been going through my head. even with all that going on, I still, like, last night it hit the breaking point and I had to fucking rearrange the living room. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. Does anybody else have that problem? I mean, am I the only one who's just constantly trying to find the best functional use for everything? Love this car. And my cameras. This is getting a little crazy now. I'm trying to get up here on the Google Maps. It says that there is a split up here to a different road, and I want to use that to turn around if I can get to it, because I can't really turn around here. And I haven't seen any more runes really for La Plata, or however you say it, La Plata if you're American. You know, that brings up a good point. Sorry, I gotta watch the road too. So why is it that Americans always try to adopt the accents or say words a certain way, like I just did with La Plata? We're in America. Like, and I don't hear people in other languages speaking their language and then adopt like American accents when they say American words. Like when I was in Japan, coffee was kopi. It was stuff like that. So why is it that Americans adopt other people's accents like La Plata? Why would I say that? Why won't I just say La Plata? It's not like Mexicans are gonna be like, you know, speaking Spanish and then barbecue. You know, they don't do that shit. Why do we do that? It's like we're trying to be acquiescent to everybody else. I don't get it. Nobody else does it for us. No, anyway, side thought. Came up to La Plata to shoot some footage for ghost towns in Nevada, and it looks like it snowed up here. It's not quite in the mountains. I mean, it's nestled in them, and it's 46 degrees right now. So apparently in the last couple days they got snow over here, and like those mountains are definitely snow capped. I don't know, maybe the camera can't see it. It's really awesome to finally be in a place that has snow-capped mountains. Alright, time to shoot.
Uncertainty just across the border in Coffeyville, Kansas. Retail giant Amazon says it's on the way out. Word of the announcement spread very fast, as you can imagine. And in our continuing coverage, 2 News anchor Max Resnick is live as those frustrations start to mount. Max?
Right now, economic and civic leaders here in Montgomery County, Kansas, which includes Coffeyville, Cherryvale, and Independence, say that they will band together to create a future for Coffeyville as this retail giant Amazon prepares to leave. Now, hundreds of jobs are likely to leave with Amazon in February 2015, though that exact number is not yet clear. What also isn't clear yet is the impact not only to the South Kansas region, but also the Northeast Oklahoma region as well. The executive director of the Montgomery County Action Council says they've known for a couple of months that Amazon leaving was a possibility. Coffeyville's mayor says they offered every olive branch they could.
Coffeyville is going to be a ghost town pretty soon. No business, no work, families, you know.
The news comes a little more than a month after John Deere announced layoffs here in Coffeyville, and John Deere is located just down the road from us. Coming up tonight at 6 o'clock, more reaction not only from Coffeyville residents, but also Kansas community leaders who say that they have a way forward and a way to keep Coffeyville alive. Live in Coffeyville tonight, Max Resnick, 2 News Works for you.
Thank you, Max. Amazon operates 40 fulfillment centers across the U.S. and Canada and 39 centers in Europe and Asia. The Coffeyville Fulfillment Center opened 15 years ago.